when people say things like RBN is on the Jimmy Dore plantation or they're Jimmy Dore adjacent, it's just weird considering Jimmy Dore is not even the second most seen person on this channel, not even the third most seen person on this channel, but the number one seen person on this channel. And and people who we aspire or we see as our elders. I mentioned Ajamu Baraka, but the person who has been on our channel the most is our next guest. And if we want to be adjacent to anybody, we want to be called Margaret Kimberly adjacent. So let's bring on who we consider a friend and a mentor, Margaret Kimberly. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys? Good to be back.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good,
you know
good.
What? This is the first time I've seen you without braids. You look.
It's a new look. Thank
awesome.
you. Thank
Awesome.
you. I'm a bit nervous about it. It's like I had my trademark, but it's all working out. I won't bore you with the details of getting a new hairstyle, but thank you.
But no, it fits you,
Thank
and
you.
it looks very well. I'm gonna have you comment on something quick before I pass it to Nick and get to some of our more foreign policy Niger sort of comments. We had Ajamu earlier, and we replayed the clip of Cornell West on the Tim Black Show talking about ranting, but specifically asked about Jill Stein because of this debate that she offered towards RFK. And we wondered and we presented the question to Ajamu, and we want to present the same question. Do you believe the critique, if some people call it a smear, that Cornell West has in that video of Jill Stein? Do you think it is damaging to her campaign? And if you have any other analysis of it, please do share.
I don't think it hurts her campaign. I think it's just unfortunate. I think it's very unfortunate that it came down to this, arguments that other people don't understand. Whatever it is that happened between them is some personal issue. I'm not going to say who's right or wrong because I don't know. But I was a supporter of when he was announced his candidacy to run on the Green Party ticket. It was on our podcast. It was on Black Agenda Radio. And I was looking forward to seeing him compete for that nomination, but he chose not to. I'm a member of the Green Party. I will support our nominee, but I think it's just unfortunate when people personalize things, because of course now what are people talking about? They're talking about his comments about Jill Stein, not about where he stands, not about where she stands, not about why people should stop voting for the duopoly. So important issues are obscured when these things happen. So I think it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and it really does sucks because I'm like, as two people's running to be, saying commander in chief, you're gonna have to have these debates. You're gonna have to have these back and forths, of course. But what is your argument based on? Because even Donald Trump and Joe Biden, they had their arguments and they had a ground for their arguments. What is your ground for saying that the Green Party is untrustworthy, or these people are untrustworthy, and whatever it may be? This is just rumors that you are spreading, and
right.
And it's sad to see, honestly.
Yeah, it's what's the expression? Inside baseball, is that the term? Am I mixing metaphors? So whatever it was about has nothing to do with anyone else. So I'm sure the people who know them know why this argument erupted in public, but nobody else knows. What we need to know is, how do we get out of this trap of for those of us who choose to be involved in electoral politics, who choose to vote, to get rid of the vote shaming, to get rid of these, as the late Glenn Ford used to say, this duopoly trap that Black people especially find ourselves in, and thinking that only the Republicans are terrible, and that our only choice is to vote for Democrats no matter what Joe Biden is carrying out a genocide, and we're still being told we have to vote for him. So that's what we need to be talking about. Where can they get on the ballot? Who should you vote for? I don't know. I certainly hope, I know this isn't true for Jill, but I hope Dr. West is not going to, at the end of the day, tell people to vote for the Democrat. That would be incredibly disappointing.
I think he came out and said in a video, I think I saw a video where he said, I'm not going to be doing that recently. I think that's what he said. But go ahead, Nick. I'll pass it to you, sir.